The earth laughs in flowers, said R. W. Emerson. Exactly. Flowers are undoubtedly one of the most beautiful objects on earth. Perhaps the most obvious distinguishing feature of angiosperms is the flower. A botanist defined flower as a modified shoot with limited growth. A very unromantic definition, isn't it? Apical meristem of the floral shoot gives rise to the parts of the flower. The apical meristem stops growing after the floral parts have formed. Most of the flowers have a stalk called pedicel. Pedicel connects the flower to the main stem. See the pedicel of another flower. A flower with pedicel is called pedicellate flower. Some flowers have very short or rudimentary pedicel. See this flower. Such flowers are called subsessile flowers. There are some flowers without pedicel. They are called sessile flowers. Some flowers are subtended by a small leaf-like structure. See the structure. Such a structure is called a bract. A flower with bract is called bracteate flower. In some flowers, pairs of secondary bract called bracteoles are present at the base of the pedicel. Flowers with bracteoles are known as bracteolate flowers. In members of Malvaceae, a series of bracts subtends the calyx. See the series of bracts. They are collectively known as epicalyx.
The region of flower stalk at which the floral parts are attached is called receptacle or thalamus or torus. It is derived from the original apical meristem of the floral shoot. The floral parts arise from the receptacle. A complete flower is made of four whorls. In most of the flowers, the two outermost whorls are made of non-reproductive floral leaves and are collectively called as the perianth. In a large majority of flowers, the perianth is differentiated into two groups. The outermost whorl in such flowers is the calyx, and the individual units of calyx are the sepals. Typically, sepals are green in color, leaf-like, and are meant for the protection of the young flower. Innermost whorl of perianth is called corolla, and the individual units of corolla are petals. Typically, petals are the most attractive part of a flower. Petals protects the inner reproductive whorls of the young flower, and in a mature flower, they function as attractant for pollination. In some flowers, the whorls of perianth are relatively undifferentiated. In such a case, the units of perianth are called tepals. See this flower. Here, the two whorls of the perianth are undifferentiated. They have the same structure. So we can call these structures as tepals. The whorl inner to the whorls of perianth is the androecium. This whorl contains the male organs of a flower called stamens or microsporophylls. See the microsporophylls of this flower. The androecium of another flower, yet another flower. Usually, each stamen has a stalk called filament and the pollen containing part, the anther. In this flower also you can see the filament and the anther. A typical stamen has two anther lobes or theca, and such anthers are called dithecous. Each lobe or thecum of the anther contains two microsporangia. Thus, a total of 4 microsporangia in the stamen. Hence, such stamens are said to be tetrasporangiate. But in some angiosperm families like Malvaceae, the anther has only one thecum which contains 2 microsporangia. Such anthers are called as monothecous or bisporangiate. The innermost whorl of a flower is called the gynoecium or pistil. It contains all the female organs of a flower. Carpel is the basic unit of gynoecium. Carpel can be technically called as the megasporophyll. Carpel has three parts: ovary, style, and the stigma. See the stigma, style, and ovary of this flower. Most of the angiosperms have flowers containing both the essential whorls, androecium and gynoecium. Such flowers are called bisexual flowers. A plant with bisexual flowers can be called as a hermaphroditic plant. Some plants, however, produce unisexual flowers. Unisexual flowers can be male flowers or staminate flowers, and female flowers or pistillate flowers. A plant with both the kinds of unisexual flowers, that means male and female flowers, is called monoecious plant. A plant with unisexual flowers but with male and female flowers on separate individual plants is called dioecious